CJ on the
Hi, I'm Jordy.
And I'm Steve-O.
And this is Thorndale Theater Talk. This is a podcast where we talk about movies, TV shows, and anything in the entertainment industry.
That's right.
That's right. Remember to follow us on Instagram at Steven Centrella, not Steve-O Centrella. My bad.
That is correct.
At Steven Centrella. And on Twitter at Thorndale Talk, our official Twitter page, at Kibbles312 and at Steven Centrella. And also our Facebook page, if you take a follow, Thorndale Theater Talk.
Like and follow that. Trust me. We post great stuff on there. We do.
We do.
We do.
We do.
We post those trailers once they first come out.
We do.
We post some cool things about the podcast.
We do.
Follow it.
We do. And then also our YouTube channel, Thorndale Theater Talk, to like and subscribe and comment. Tell us what you like and tell us what you don't like.
Yes.
Steve-O likes criticism.
I do.
You do.
I thrive on it. When Jordy says you look terrible, I say thank you. Because I truly mean it. Thank you.
I never say that to you.
Why can't you just pretend?
I say that to you.
Be nice to be.
I'm a good actor. I say that to you.
Oh, sure you are.
Such a good actor.
Yeah.
And remember to listen to our 59 other episodes on podcast streaming services like Apple Podcast, Breaker, and Spotify. Steve-O, it's episode 60.
Episode 60. I'm 60 years old, guys.
That's just not true at all.
Maybe internally I am.
Still not true at all.
Okay.
All right, but let's get to it, Steve-O. What was your movie of the week?
My movie of the week that I watched this past week was Inside
Llewyn Davis.
Llewyn Davis. So the movie's about a struggling musician. So basically he's a folk musician and he's struggling because his partner, like the guy he used to play with, something happened to him, and it's him kind of just grieving with that, then also just him just trying to make it on his own, because he had some mild success with his partner, and now since his partner's not in the picture, he's trying to find his own voice and trying to make his own way into the music business, but he's struggling severely. This was a really good movie. It is. It's a very sad, very and it's an easy movie to watch too. It's got a big cast, but what I love about the movie is the big cast. A lot of these guys they just have small scenes in this movie. Their characters are not. It's all about Oscar Isaacson's character, and it follows him the whole time. But it has such a.
He's really good in it.
He is really good in it. But again, the cast also includes Carey Mulligan, Justin Timberlake, John Goodman. It also has Adam Driver, Garrett. I can't say his last name.
Hudland, I don't know who that is.
Oh, big! You know who he is. Trust me.
Okay.
But anyway, so big cast, and all these guys just have such small parts, which I find really interesting. Mm-hmm. Justin Timberlake maybe was in 2 scenes, maybe at most.
Right.
John Goodman 3, and then Adam Driver was in 2. So that's what I mean. Such a big cast and such great talented actors, but not again follows the story of Oscar Isaacson's character.
Oscar Isaac.
My God,
it's okay.
But yes, so great movie to watch. It's on Amazon Prime. Definitely check it out.
Yeah, you should definitely check it out. I've seen it before too. Coen Brothers. It's one of my favorite Coen Brother movies.
Yeah.
And I mean, I think they're probably one of my favorite directors ever. So
definitely give it a look-sees.
A look-sees?
A look-sees. Give it a look-sees. So what was your movie of the week? Why was your movie of the week? How was your movie of the week?
My movie of the week was The Mitchells vs. the Machines, the new animated movie on Netflix. So I was wrong when I said it was Chris Miller and Phil Lord that wrote it. They didn't write it, but they executive produced it and produced it all. So it was. You can see how they wrote Inside or Spider-Verse or whatever, Spider-Man. You can see the animation's different, but the little things that they put into it is very comic. You know how it was more of a comic booky movie Spider-Man with all those weird things. They do the same style in The Mitchells vs. the Machines. I like the movie.
Yeah,
it's good. That cast, Conan O'Brien has a voice in it, which you never heard that. Danny McBride's the main voice. Or of the dad, and then I'm just trying off the top of my head. Those are the only 2 that I remembered. But and Maya Rudolph is the mom. There's a very star-studded cast. It's good. It's a very entertaining movie. It's a good kid movie too. It's about robots taking over like the world.
That's always a fun movie.
It's with this dysfunctional family that like saves. It's really good. Yeah. I'd recommend it. It's on Netflix. It just came out. It got really high on Rotten Tomatoes too. But that's without spoiling as much. I think it's a very entertaining watch. It has heart to it also. It's not more of just a kids movie. You see like in the beginning of like the backstory of the main character who's like the daughter who loves to make movies and stuff, but the dad doesn't not accept it, but like doesn't understand it.
Right.
And then vice versa, where the dad's more of like a old timing like hunt, like he likes building stuff and everything, and they just like their relationship's a really big part of the movie.
Right.
It's really good. I enjoyed it a lot, so I'd recommend it on Netflix.
It is on Netflix, so easy watch, easy to find.
Watch. Steve-O, movie of the week.
So my movie of the week this week is going to be Don't Worry, He Won't Get Far on Foot. So this movie has Joaquin Phoenix in it, Jonah Hill, Jack Black,
Rooney
Mara. So the movie's about a guy who was an addict, and then him kind of coping with him being an addict, and him kind of resorting to drawing and illustrations. And then his illustrations kind of hitting big kind of thing.
It's controversial.
Yeah, very controversial, but like becoming very popular.
Yeah.
So it's and then him also in the meantime trying to deal with his sobriety and trying to stay sober. So this movie is on Amazon of the Prime. It's got some decent reviews with it. It's got a 77 on the Rotten Tomatoes. It's got a 6.9 on the IMDb's. But yeah, it's a drama comedy movie. Solid cast, like I said before. So I'm excited for it. Another Amazon Prime movie I'm going to be watching this week. So should be good. Should be entertaining.
It was written and directed by Gus Van Sant, who
didn't even know that.
Biggest known movie that he directed, Good Will Hunting.
Boom.
So that's I've always wanted to see it, so I'm a little jealous, but
I'll let you know how it is next week.
Let all of us, not just me.
Yes. So that's going to be my movie of the week this coming week. So what is your movie of the week going to be?
Finally going to see this movie that I've wanted to see.
What movie?
I don't know if I'm pronouncing the director's name right, but Denis Villeneuve, I think, the one who's going to be directing Dune, who did Prisoners, and he did Blade Runner 2049.
Okay.
Arrival.
Oh,
I've never seen Arrival. You very proud of me or something?
Yeah, I give you a round of applause, baby.
Amy Adams, Jeremy Renner. It's a sci-fi, which is obviously Denis Villeneuve's like favorite thing because he did Arrival and Blade Runner 2049, and he's doing Dune. It says, when mysterious spacecraft touch down across the globe, an elite team led by expert translator Amy Adams, I'm not going to say the character's name, races against time to decipher their intent. So I'm pretty pumped.
Yeah.
I've wanted to see this for so long. It got 7.9 on IMDb, which is very good.
Where are you watching it on?
I'm watching it on Amazon Prime.
The Prime of Amazon. Nice.
You love saying that, don't you? You totally wanted me to say that.
I say things.
So do I.
There you go.
But I'm very excited to see it. It's probably, I think, his like best movie, quote unquote. Either that or Blade Runner 2049. So
both of our movies on Amazon Prime this week. You can check it out as well. Check it out.
All right, Steve-O.
So
a little teaser trailer came out this week.
A couple trailers came out this week, but the one we're going to talk about is Stranger Things.
Sure.
The other one that did come out that got some big hype is the final trailer for The Quiet Place 2.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
We've talked about the trailer before, so it's something we've already talked about.
It comes out the end of this month.
Yep, so check it out if you haven't seen it. It's pretty cool. But the one we will talk about is Stranger Things Season 4. Teaser trailer. But trailer!
All right.
Trailer.
The trailer came back to my head. I couldn't remember when I saw it, but now it is. Now I know. It's a teaser. We'll see.
Again, I think this season we will probably see a little more about Eleven's upbringing. We know she's not the only one with cool.
We saw that in
powers.
season 2.
Saw that in season 2 with her sister.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, I think this season, just judging on from what we saw in that trailer, we're definitely going to see a little more about the other kids. Numbers 1 through maybe 12, 13.
I think.
So.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't as high on season 3 as maybe some people were. I thought it was fine. Like, I didn't say it was bad at all.
I thought season 3 was solid. It was definitely a good homage to the 80s, that's for sure.
Right.
Yeah. Even though the whole thing is, but like that one, like particularly.
Right. I don't know. I still think the show is very entertaining, but I think maybe because of all the hype, I'm a little not as big on it as most people. Not saying that you shouldn't see it. I'm still like, I'm gonna see season 4 no matter what the ratings are or anything. Like, I'm very entertained, but I don't think it's as nearly at its peak as seasons 1 and 2 were.
I think season 3 was really good.
I liked season 3, but it was nothing like, oh my god, this show is amazing.
I think, all right, hold on. So season 1 definitely just like brings it, like introduces you to the world. I think season 2 is really good.
I think season 2 is very good.
I think season 3 was solid. Like, you can't go wrong with it. Basically, if I had to put it in order, I would put 2, 1, then 3.
Yeah, that's what I would do too. That's what I would do too.
We'll see what 4 brings us. Because also with season 4 coming, these kids are definitely going to be in high school now. So I'm very curious how they're going to like transition into that. They're no longer kids anymore. So like they're still kids, but they're not like the kids we grew up with. So
right. I also want to know, you got to do things different in each season, right? And I saw the similarities in 2 and 3 of like that. Isn't like the ending the same? Like that. I can't remember technically, but wasn't there like whatever? I just relate those for some reason as like kind of similar. You can't keep redoing the same thing.
No, the endings were different.
Okay, you're probably right. I can't remember, but for some reason it came in my head. Oh, that season 3 was the one with what's her face's brother turned into like that like monster person.
Yeah, that was season 3.
Yeah, and then
Max's brother,
and then
stepbrother.
He died, right?
He did,
because he like sacrificed himself at the end or something.
Yeah.
That was like
I thought it was good.
I mean, the dude was a douchebag, literally the entire.
But then you saw his like childhood, and it's just like
true.
It's like there's a reason why he was a douchebag. Like,
right.
He had a rough go of it. He didn't know like his mom disappeared. And
right.
So it's like you felt bad. You felt bad for him and what he did for his. What he never really considered his actual sister. He always considered just that stepsister, but he sacrificed himself to save his sister and his friends. So, you know, I think season 4 is going to have some good things for us. I'm pulling high praises for it.
I also wasn't really like what's his face, the main, or not David Harbour's character. What's his name?
Hopper. Yeah.
He's dead. Like, I mean, he's not dead. It's obvious that he's not dead. Right. But like, how do you survive that shit? Like, there's no way that's gonna happen.
They'll have a way where, and it'll make sense.
Like, obviously he's not dead. We all knew he's not dead. But like, come on. Like, come on.
I will say this.
Who survives that blast? Like, right.
I will say this. Bob's death still.
Season 2. Season 2's.
Just like you're rooting against Bob. Like, screw Bob. Who likes Bob? And then you start like. All right, Bob.
Yeah, season 2 is good.
Bob.
I like season 2.
You like Bob, and then he dies. I'm like, you fuckers.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I like season 2 a lot. But hey, season 4 was it the summer? I think.
No,
or
not
later.
The summer. It's gonna be
fall.
No,
winter.
Later because they're still shooting.
Oh shit.
They're still shooting. It probably won't come out till next summer.
Oh damn.
So we got a while, but But we'll see what happens. Maybe it'll be sooner because I know they're still shooting right now because I was looking into it. Again, they had a lot of delays with COVID going on and everything.
Right.
So we'll see what happens. Maybe they'll be done sooner.
Steve-O, let's get to the news.
So let's get to the news, everybody. Jordy, where do we get our news from?
ScreenRant.com.
That is damn straight. We get our news from ScreenRant.com. So, big piece of news. Yeah, big.
Sure.
It's a solid piece of news. Solid. Like a nice solid piece. So, Loki is going to be releasing 2 days early. So, it was supposed to come out, I think it was June 11th, Friday. Now, it's going to come out June 9th, Wednesday. Whoa, hold the phone. Hold the phone. Telling me we get it 2 days early? Yes, we do. We get it 2 days early. I don't get
get
why.
it.
Like just
keep it either June 11th or just do a week before that.
Yeah, exactly. I don't get why you do 2 days. That makes no sense to me.
I don't know either.
Like,
I mean, like, sure, I'm happy, but like, why?
I'm with you there on that because it makes no sense to me. It's like if you're gonna bring it out early, cool. That's cool. 2 days early, why? Like that. What's the point? If you do a week early, 2 weeks early, that's some cool stuff right there. Like, all right.
Or even like that Monday to start. Monday.
Monday.
No,
I'll even take the Monday, but you're doing 2 days. Like, come on.
I know.
Like at that point, push it.
I'm pretty pumped though because I think this was the most hyped Marvel series going into like the whole thing.
I think because when we first saw all 3 trailers,
that trailer was sick.
I think both of us agreed that we thought Loki was going to be the best show.
Yeah, hopefully
I still think
so.
I still think so because after even seeing the first 2 shows, I still think Loki's going to be the best one. So
yeah, I think it's only 6 episodes. I'm pretty sure. I think it's the same 6 as like Falcon,
6.
but.
Well.
I don't know, dude. Like, you have Owen Wilson in it too, which is unfair.
I just like the idea of like what they're going to be doing. It's going to be involving more about the time.
Yeah. It's so much more interesting.
I think that's what I mean. It's going to be so much more interesting.
And I really like Tom Hiddleston as Loki. He is so good as Loki. He's perfect.
He plays that character so well.
Yeah.
He's such a good actor.
Yeah. So I'm excited.
Yeah. So that is the first big piece of news. So be on the lookout for 2 days early for Loki. Oh my God. All right. So next big piece of news. So Mean Girls, the musical movie adaptation, looking for director. So there is a Broadway musical, and honestly, just a play musical about Mean Girls, the movie from 2004 with Lindsay Lohan, written and directed by Tina Fey. I know she wrote it. I don't know if she.
What, the original one?
Yeah.
She not directed.
She's not directed, but she wrote it.
Yeah, she wrote it.
So they did a Broadway play of that called Mean Girls the Musical, and now they're doing a movie adaptation of the musical. Gotta love this. So they are looking for the director for this. Any thoughts about this, Jordy?
No?
I will say this. We are seeing a lot of like plays being adapted to movies. That's something we've been seeing a lot. Like, because Wicked is currently in the works. There was always talk about doing Book of Mormon as a movie as well. Now they're doing Mean Girls, the musical, into a movie. So I like the connection. So this movie is based off the musical, based off another movie. Just the connections right there.
I know. I don't know why.
Yeah.
That's all I'll say. I love the movie, and I'm sure the musical is cool, but why?
Oh, why? That is a great question. Next piece of news. So, Sony's Cinderella movie starring Camila Cabello. It's like a tongue twister. It is skipping theaters and going straight to streaming. So it'll be streaming straight on the Amazon Prime of Amazon. So yeah, just be on the lookout for that. Yes. Cinderella, another Cinderella movie.
Yeah.
They do so many Cinderella movies. I like Amy Poehler and Kristen Wiig's idea. Do the movie about the evil stepsisters. Maybe there's a reason why they're so evil, or maybe they're just maybe their dad was such a jackass and all that stuff.
All right.
So, all right. Next big piece of news: Knives Out 2 casts David Bautista to join Daniel Craig. So we all know Knives Out 2. You know Knives Out 2.
Of course I know Knives Out 2.
Jordan knows Knives Out 2. Good for him. Yeah, so they just casted David
Bautista.
So
co-starring alongside Daniel Craig's Benoit Blanc.
Yes. So, what do you think?
We'll see. I trust Rian Johnson. That's all I'll say. I love Rian Johnson.
You're a man of many words.
Well, what else can I say?
You're a man of
Dave
many
Bautista,
words.
he's a fine actor. I have nothing wrong with him. I trust Rian Johnson's creative writing and directing, so.
All right, then.
Yeah.
Jordy's a man of many words, guys.
Fuck yourself.
All right. Next big piece of news. Succession Season 3 casts Adrian Brody. Jordy, take this one away. Come on, you're a big fan of this show.
Yeah, I mean it's a good casting. It kind of fits kind of, I guess, like the physicality of what he looks like to Succession, which is he kind of looks like an upscale, like rich guy, which is Succession's like a huge like thing about. I'm excited. I really want to see it. I finally saw all 2 seasons of Succession during the pandemic, so like I'm excited. I love Succession. That actually might be my favorite show right now. So
something to check out.
Yeah, which is also a fun fact that executive producer is Adam McKay and Will Ferrell of the show.
Oh wow, that's actually interesting.
Yeah.
Well,
and Adam McKay directed the first episode.
Well, now you're gonna be a lookout for season 3. Adrian Brody also doing another TV show with the
Lakers.
The Lakers. So he's just diving into the TV show game. Good for him.
I think Succession season 3 is supposed to come out late this year. I know it's this year for sure, but I think it's late. I could be wrong with that.
Probably December.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, but I won't say. I know it's 2021 for sure, but
probably Christmas time.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
But I'm pumped.
He's pumped. He's pumped! All right. Next piece of news. Olivia Wilde's perfect cast.
I don't know who that is. Like, I know who that is, but Tomas...
You can't say her name, can you?
Tomasin McKenzie?
Yeah, you got it. Tomasin McKenzie. The girl from Jojo Rabbit. Olivia Wilde's other movie that she's working on. Just big cast right here. Come on.
Oh, it's about the Olympic gymnast Carrie Strug.
Yes. So Olivia Wilde just doing a lot of like directing.
Good for her. I know you saw Booksmart and you liked it. You actually really liked it, so I gotta watch it.
It was like again with Booksmart, I'm digressing here a little, but like it was similar to like Superbad, but not really. So it had like kind of that same premise, yes, but like she did her own take with it, and it was good. It was solid, like very like good for her.
Yeah,
I think that was her first movie directing. And
that was her first movie.
It was really good, so that's why like she's got a lot of promise. And then her next movie that's coming out with the big cast that she had.
Oh yeah, with like Harry Styles and more people that I'm blanking out on, but it's supposed to be a big cast.
Yeah, so so that's what I mean. She's just doing a lot of good work right now. Mm-hmm. So I'm happy for her. I still remember when she was on House.
Yeah, and the OC.
And the OC. God damn.
Yeah, good for her. Yeah. I like Olivia Wilde.
All right. Next big piece of news. So something we've kind of already known about. Conan O'Brien moving from TBS to HBO Max. But so his last episode for TBS will be on June 24th. June 24th is his last day that will be on TBS.
And it says a week. Is it a weekly show?
It's a weekly show.
With a new weekly variety show. So once a week?
Once a week.
Isn't that what a weekly is?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
So only once a week. Not every night. That's good for him.
Whatever he wants. The dude deserves a lot of credit, especially with all that shit that happened to him earlier. Like, he should have gotten nothing. He should have gotten this Tonight Show.
Yeah,
but
honestly, all right. Not dissing Jimmy Fallon because I think he does a great job.
Yeah.
But like, who do you think would have done better?
Well, that's not fair because I like Conan O'Brien before even Jimmy Fallon got into it, and he's always been my favorite. I like Jimmy Fallon fine, but who would have done? I'm not gonna say who did it better because I just like Conan O'Brien as a talk show host more than Jimmy Fallon. Yes, they have totally different styles.
They also have two different styles. I agree. I'm a big Conan fan too.
Yeah, I'm a huge Conan fan. Yeah. He's a great talk show host. Nothing against Jimmy Fallon, but I wish Conan still had that Tonight Show thing.
Yeah.
But then again, look where he is now. He had his own TBS talk show. Literally, he owned himself, and he could have done whatever he wanted.
He literally does whatever he wants.
And then HBO Max, I'm assuming he's going to be able to do whatever he wants because he's doing this. So.
Yeah, so.
Good for him.
Conan O'Brien. We're happy for Conan O'Brien. All right, next piece of news. Jordan, you take this one.
Tom Hanks' movie Finch to release on Apple TV+. So Tom Hanks' next film, Finch, which follows a robotics engineer, is coming to Apple TV+.
Yeah.
And his co-stars Caleb Landry Jones, which I'm pretty sure that's the guy who was in 3 Billboards Outside. He was also in Get Out. He was the red hair.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's a really good actor. I like him.
Yeah.
So that's cool. I mean, Yeah,
That's
interesting.
the other movie. Like a lot of Tom Hanks' last few movies have, well, those two due to COVID reasons, but like
Yeah, News of the World. I wish got a little more like it wasn't like a holy crap nominated, but it was a really good movie, and
solid movie.
I really wished it like got more recognition.
It was definitely entertaining for sure.
I liked it. He was really good in it, and it's
Yeah.
I enjoyed it a lot. So.
And then the last piece of news, another movie that's going from skipping theaters and going straight to Paramount Plus. This one, Mark Wahlberg's film
Infinite.
So it's a sci-fi thriller. It has Dylan O'Brien in it, as well as
I can't pronounce his name, but it's Mordo from Doctor Strange.
Yes, that guy.
Yeah,
so,
that guy.
It will be skipping theaters and going straight to Paramount Plus. So yeah, Paramount Plus making a big splash.
Yeah.
You know what? I actually heard. So Paramount Plus, they said they plan on, like, once they get into it, like launch and everything, they plan on releasing an original movie once a week. That's a bold statement, Cotton.
That is a bold statement, Cotton.
Yeah. It's a bold strategy. Let's see if it pays off for them.
Yeah, I don't think it will. But
like, you know how hard that would be?
Yes.
Like,
yes.
A new original movie.
I'm going to be honest with
week?
you, there's a higher chance that more of them are going to suck than do well. But
I agree with that. No, I 100% agree with that, because
who knows though?
If you're releasing a movie once a week, there's 52 weeks in the year. I don't know if you knew that. But that's a lot of, like, your chances of all 52 movies being great, nah. Chances of, like, half being great, so maybe, like, 20%. So, but yeah.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see what happens. But yeah, Mark Wahlberg, I feel like, what's the last thing he's done?
He's done a lot of little things recently. But
like, major picture, I'm trying to think last thing he did.
Transformers.
Oh, yeah.
Probably, I think there was a bigger one after that, but that's the only thing that came to my mind.
Yeah. Well, this should be something. Yeah, I feel like I just haven't seen him a lot lately, so this should be interesting to watch.
Yeah.
So, yeah, another movie hitting that straight skipping theaters, which kind of sucks, but,
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. Quiet Place comes out, I'm gonna see it in theaters.
So
I mean, it's only in theaters.
I am too. I have to see
I am
it.
so pumped.
That movie's got too hyped for me, so I'm trying to, like...
And I haven't seen a movie since I went to see... I did see Tenet in theaters. Yeah. I think that's the last time.
I'm trying to lower my expectations just because how excited I was for Quiet Place 2. And now, like they've been rising, so I gotta try to, like...
I'm excited.
I gotta try to lower my excitement and try to lower my expectations.
But sometimes, like, if you really are so excited for a movie, there's nothing wrong with having those high expectations.
You get let down.
Yeah, but, I mean, like, for me, Tarantino, always gonna have high expectations.
Sure.
And, like, that's why I think I have to rewatch Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, but I remember after seeing it, I'm like, I liked it, but it wasn't, like... Oh my god!
I thought the acting in it was unbelievable.
Acting's phenomenal.
That's what like really I think like drove it.
The writing was still good, but the writing
was good, but
because he's one of my favorite like screenwriters too. But there were some parts that were just like it was a little dragging it.
But a lot of it was.
But after rewatch it, no, I completely understand what he was going for, and it was really cool. So maybe I just have to. I've only watched it once, so maybe I have to rewatch it. But there's nothing wrong to have high expectations.
I guess you're right. I guess.
Well,
so that's all for the news, and that's all for what we have for this episode of Thorndale Theater Talk.
Remember to follow us on Instagram at Steven Centrella, on Twitter at Thorndale Talk, our official Twitter page, at Kibbles312 and at Steven Centrella, our Facebook page, Thorndale Theater Talk, and our YouTube channel, Thorndale Theater Talk, to like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe.
Please do.
It's just a click of the button. You don't have to listen to us ever again. I hope you do, but...
Just click.
Just click of a button.
Click.
And remember to listen to us, because we have a new episode every Tuesday on podcast streaming services like Apple Podcast, Breaker, and Spotify.
Right
on. We'll see you next week.
CJ on the